Now you say something clever.
Something clever.
Episode 83 of this house.
This thing.
The Flavourful House.
House
Buds, you
of
good?
Sauce.
I'm good.
Nick,
Doing well.
Ricky, are you good? Yeah, I'm doing a game jam this weekend.
We're gonna ask you if you're okay. You
No,
don't have to ask
no,
us.
I can't wait. I need to tell you that I'm doing a game jam. I'll possibly post up a link of the game that we made, if it's up. It's about a heart. Yeah.
This
I think
show is
it's
about
pretty
heart.
cool.
I like
true,
the thing.
that's true.
I like the thing.
And
You think this show doesn't have enough heart for
Moving
you?
on.
Let's
Moving on. Let's get into it.
do it. What's the first book?
First book. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
that's the first book.
Goes into, God, we need to get this over with.
Okay.
Takes 5 billion years to take
Kiddo, X-force, Uncanny X-force.
Alright.
What do you think of this? Originally, I was excited, and then I heard Sam Humphries was writing it, and I was like, ugh.
I was still pretty excited just because of the roster.
That's true.
I
And
completely
then-
forgot about Sam Humphries.
That's right, that's
and
right.
yeah.
And then I read this book, and Sam Humphries redeemed himself. Thank you, Sam Humphries. I love you.
Did it.
This book was awesome. I love this book.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
I mean, it has Psylocke. She's like, oh, I'm so angry. Cuss, cuss, cuss. And then-
Yeah, like
That's actually the one
He's
thing
like-
I didn't like
It's
about
like,
the book.
why are you cussing so much?
It was like borderline uncharacteristic of her. Just like
I agree.
so, she never shows any other emotion than anger. Just
She's
pure
like,
rage.
so mad.
So like angst is just it's too
Yeah.
far off to beat him.
And then, Wolverine is like, dude, you can't be here, wink, wink. I gotta send you away, wink, wink.
I can't give you mission.
I told you
Wink,
I was done with X-Force. This isn't X-Force.
and,
I
then,
gotta go
and
outside.
then she's like, is this X-Force? He's like, no!
No, this isn't X-Force.
Check your
Not
fucking
at all.
email, go!
So then she goes with Storm to a place.
A drug
Who
ring?
was sporting a very spiffy
Yeah.
mohawk.
Sweet
I
mohawk.
appreciate that.
And then
Cool.
Psylocke's like, hey girl, what's up with you and Wolverine, girl? And she's
Don't
like,
kiss and tell.
she's like, girl, I don't tell. So
Yeah, I guess.
they get an anonymous tip from the Saskatchewan friend. What do you call himself? I don't know. So they go to the bar,
Saskatchewan lover.
and they got Puck at the bar, and he's
sorry.
like, I am Puck, and
I
I
can-
wanna...
I wanna make a love to you.
So basically,
Love,
Puck
girl.
now is like the world's biggest pimp, and he's like
Apparently.
the coolest dude in the world.
He's always been the
Yeah.
coolest dude.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Half of the reason why I was excited of the roster was because Puck was on it.
I completely forgot about Puck, and then I got to that point of the book. I was like, "This is pretty
Yeah.
good so far." I was like,
And
"Holy
like Puck's
crap,
come
it's
back
Puck!"
from hell,
Yeah.
you know that's gonna
Yeah.
play.
So then
something.
there's like a drug that's controlling people. It turns out Spiral, and Spiral takes the drug from a chick, I think.
Some person.
Pretty sure.
An
So then
associate?
Psylocke's got a vendetta against Spiral, and it's like, So what you like overall? You liked it?
It was good. Art was good. Stories. What's happening is pretty cool. One thing that confuses me on the cover, it makes it seem like Spiral's gonna become part of the team, but
Yeah.
I'm a
they
little
like
confused about that.
Maybe
Yeah,
Psylocke's just like Spiral
Yeah.
and like jumps out of her sorts like.
Fun's not.
Well, he's got that passion. And then Bishop shows up at the end. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Are you gonna continue reading?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm
interested in this.
I'm Jack.
They gave you enough of a
go.
conceit to kind of be interested in
And the
everything.
art is
pretty.
so that's good.
Enjoyed it.
Very nice.
It's a good time.
Up next, we got Young Avengers.
Wow, yay.
This Young Avengers, people are excited because it's got, Young Loki on it, and it's got
Kid Loki, just so mischievous.
Miss America. Ooh,
It's got
sexy.
characters you don't quite see in the forefront.
Yeah, that's right. It's got
And
Wicked.
they're gonna be a new sex team.
Girl,
Do you know what team?
Kid Loki's just
Yeah.
trying to get crack at it.
And it's got that. It's got that amazing Brian Lee O'Malley cover. Did you get that? Did you get that? I got that.
I would.
Who got that? Who got that? No
That
way.
was like I remember reading the point one and getting excited and then completely forgetting about it until I saw that. cover.
Yeah,
I was like,
That's right.
Gotta
Okay,
get-
so it starts off Spider-Man's fighting someone. You find out that it's someone else.
Yeah. It's,
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then he goes to his boyfriend's house. His boyfriend's like, you gotta stop going out and doing superhero stuff. And he's like, dude, I do what I want. My mom's dead. And he's like, you won't be able to do what you want when I bring her back.
that was a little that was weird.
Nah, that
It
didn't-
kind of felt
that
like
didn't
Degrassi Junior High.
That's
comic
what-
book.
yeah,
happen. For sure.
There's just so much like drama at the beginning,
Yeah.
and it's like it's supposed to be character development, but you don't really start a new series with that.
It's true.
Save it for like next issue. give us a reason to care about these characters and where they're going. Because right now it feels like, hey, if you haven't read anything about these characters before,
which I don't know. I didn't have that problem with it. I like that little bit of character moment because I don't read a lot.
It was a nice character
yeah.
moment. I just think they should have saved
So
it.
I think he kind of tried to give every single character, I guess, except for Kid Loki, that kind of.
It's true.
That moment,
and
sticking point.
So the blonde-haired guy, what's his name?
I can't remember.
Dude McDuderson.
Yeah, the duder.
His wife, his mother gets brought back, and his mother is like
Hulkling.
Yeah, oh, the Hulkling, that's right. And his mother's like, derp, derp, kill everybody, yeah. And I was like, whoa, dude, what? Kill everybody?
Why you
But you so nice. You were. Overall, I thought this was it was alright.
I thought it was a little boring.
Yeah.
I found myself like I really wanted to like this book based on everything kind of going into it, and didn't quite meet my lofty expectations. I guess.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Maybe it's just too much hype.
Yeah.
Anytime I hype myself up for a book.
It needs more Miss America. I'm into those Latinos. Call me girl. Call me girl. I got 2 phones. Up next, we have one of the most literary books I've ever read.
Yeah.
Quite literally, Deadpool Killustrated.
Ooh, puns. Like illustrated, but with kills.
So this is like the sequel, I guess, to Deadpool.
Which I didn't know they were gonna do that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
an
all good.
awesome.
It's all good. And he's like, man, I've killed everyone multiple times. Now it's time to...
Like, this is all the work of fiction.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
He's like, I have to go back and kill the originals
Yeah.
that inspired all these superheroes. So he's like fighting Moby Dick. He's just like, ugh. Who did that inspire? I don't know. The Hulk?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
It's like, you must go to the origins of these stories, of these characters. Well, I guess you could say that like these core stories inspired other stories and it just keeps going on until like...
I guess.
If anything, he should be going back to like stories of like Hercules and other ancient
Like
heroes.
the actual origins of the all story, basically. Go back to that and kill whoever wrote that.
But it's really cool because he has like a lab full of villains that are making this like interdimensional thing.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, you guys are gonna make it for me. Then you got a prize. And they send him into interdimensional and he's like, so good. I murdered you.
Now we must work on how to kill Deadpool and saved. We will finally become heroes. Hey guys, who wants a back rub? Killer robot back rub. No.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, the art is awesome in it. And like, I don't know.
They just need an excuse for him to go back into other works of fiction and murder stuff.
I'm fine with this.
Him coming out of the blowhole of Moby Dick, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing when Deadpool is hilariously breaking the fourth wall and being self-aware. It's another thing when he hates himself for that and just hates the fact that he's self-aware.
Sure.
And I really love like that little tinge of like what's going on here, like when he kills Pinocchio and the visions there.
Yeah.
And you're like, hmm. But yeah, no, it was really good. I liked it.
The art, did you find it felt a little more cartoony? Like there were certain, I don't know, it looked a little more cartoonish, like Saturday morning cartoons. The art style make it seem like it was a little more irreverent. I don't know.
Maybe. They do that a lot with Deadpool. They just make him kooky.
Yeah, it's like, this is kooky. This isn't canon. This is fun.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. All right, so those are the 3 books. Be sure you pick up Deadpool Killustrated #1, Young Avengers #1 with that Brian Lee O'Malley cover.
If you can find it.
Yes, possible. It's on eBay for $1 million.
I'm selling it.
And Uncanny X-force, which is uncannily good. Ooh. So last week we forgot to say a question because we're losers. But I put it in the description. If you didn't read the description,
you didn't watch it.
Okay, so but we got a couple of comments. Just Tesla165 says the hardcore defense of the Baltimore Ravens defense would stop Shield with Tiger Ricky, of course. Tiger Ricky gets recruited and he helps the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, so Cyborg Ray Lewis rides in on Tiger Ricky.
Wearing a helmet.
I'm okay with this. And they just murders Shield.
I want to read this book.
And then Shield's like,
and they're coming out of the water like the mer people were. Just like,
get back.
I don't know.
We also got this one incredibly attractive comment from an incredibly attractive man who his name is King K. Rool. He says, the Shield agents arranged some sticks into a raft shape and to leave the island, except the sticks were actually poisonous snakes. Silly agents. And now, King K. Rool, you most attractive son of a bee, please come to my house And
That comment makes no sense. I mean,
what?
Okay, how could you
how
construct a
stiff
rat?
are these
What?
snakes that they
What are you
never
talking
move at
What are
all?
we talking
How
about?
dumb is this person
Do the snakes
to
not,
continually grab snakes
What?
thinking
do they
they're
not
stiff?
realize the
That's a-
snakes are not buoyant once they go in the water?
That's
Like
brilliant, actually. It's a brilliant comment.
this guy, from his very comment alone, I understand he is unattractive. He's not very smart as you think he is.
You're wrong,
And
Buds.
maybe
You are
he
wrong.
thinks a little too highly of himself. Maybe.
Okay, so this week's question, developed by the ingenious Buns. If you could go back into any literary work and mess with it, what would you do? Where would you go?
Would you just kill everyone?
I think I would go to Aladdin and try to become Sultan. I would get that little fat guy. I'd be like, yeah. Boot him.
I would go into Great Gatsby and finish his job on like the second page instead of the end of the book.
But
Can I just go into Great Gatsby and kill everybody? Because I really did.
that's
Me
definitely
and you,
possible.
Buns, that's our
Yeah.
yeah, we did it.
Whoa, dude. I'm just trying to become Sultan here.
That's
Or maybe
fine.
go into
That's-
Animal Farm and just eat all the animals.
Have bacon and be like, yeah,
The
bacon.
book's done.
Anyways, episode 82 comes to a close.
Whew.
And I hope you enjoy the bucks and the reviews. I am sad, but we'll see you next week for episode 89. 84. And on
89's
three,
coming.
1, 2, 3, flavorful sauce.